Randy Schrader. I want to thank you so much for investing these next few minutes with me. You know, 20 years ago, I was so lucky because 20 years ago, I was introduced to this industry of network marketing. The last 20 years of my life have been incredibly blessed. I can hardly believe it. 20 years ago, I walked into a room for the first time and I was taught about these principles of network marketing and I just fell in love with it. You know, a few days ago, I was in Singapore and someone stopped me at that point and said, "Well, Randy, what did you fall in love with?" Here's what I fell in love with. The person that was introducing the industry to me was a great guy, but I didn't see anything in him that was so special. I didn't see anything about him that set him apart from other people, and he was earning 3 times as much money as me. You know, I'd been a very successful stockbroker for a number of years, and here I met a person who had skills, but not extraordinary skills, who had talent, but not extraordinary talent, and he was earning 3 times as much money as me. That impressed me, but it's not what moved me to action. What moved me to action was the quality of his income. You see, his name was Craig. Craig was working where he wanted, he was working when he wanted, he was working with whom he wanted, and because of so much success for so many years, he even got to choose if he would continue to work. It didn't seem to me like those outcomes were ever going to be mine if I stayed a stockbroker. And so 20 years ago, I joined this industry. The name of this DVD is 20 Years. And my great hope is that over the course of the next few minutes, in a series of short video segments, that I can help you learn in the next 20 minutes or so what it took me 20 years to learn. And you know, 20 years ago, I now feel like I was put into the top of the funnel, and I started working my way closer and closer and closer to the one single company within this industry that I believe sets itself apart, that creates opportunity more dramatic and profound than any other, and that company is, of course, Monavie. Well, 20 years ago, I walked into the back of the room and I was introduced to this industry. Shocking for me to say it, but 20 years and more than $25 million in earnings later, we have a chance to communicate. My hope is that I can help you understand with clarity what it is about the particular timing in your life that perhaps should provoke change, that in another segment I can help you understand what it is about this industry that is so special that you can understand with clarity what it is about Monavie that is so special. I hope finally you can begin to understand that probably you yourself will have to undergo a little bit of change. Certainly I found that I had to undergo change. Well, 20 years ago, I entered the room. 20 years later, my life's incredibly blessed. 20 years, that's how long it took me. I hope it only takes you 20 minutes. I look forward to our time together. Why Monavie? You know, I remember when I went to my first economics class in college, I learned what the factors of production are. And the factors of production in a typical business are land, labor, and capital. I learned that so many years ago. Well, I want you to know that in network marketing, there are also known quantifiable factors of production. Why Monavie? Because those factors of production are, in my opinion and estimation, more correctly to be found in this company than ever before in our industry. And just what are those factors? First of all, a product that matters to people. You know, this experience with Monavie is for me such a unique one. Today, for the first time, I am willing to suggest to you to have your entire decision be based upon your own personal experience with a bottle of Monavie. My simple request of you is that you buy a bottle of Monavie and drink it. And after you consume the first bottle, if you don't want a second, for heaven's sakes, don't do our business. But if after you consume the first bottle, you find that you want a second, you just proved the business to you. What is the first factor of production? It is a product that matters to people. You know, I've had such an interesting experience, such an interesting career in this industry. I've studied this industry so carefully, and here's what I've learned. If there is a universal appeal to the product, that then situates the company differently for growth. It makes your opportunity different. Here's what I've come to observe and experience about this Monavie product. It doesn't seem to matter if you're younger than me or if you're older than me, if you're more physically fit or if you're less physically fit, are you a man or are you a woman, what your ethnic or racial background is, it doesn't matter. Total, absolute, universal appeal, that first factor of production in Monavie is a product. And by the way, it has to go further than that. What, by the way, is the product? Well, the product is a blend of 19 fruits. I'm not a product expert. I'm going to send you right straight to Monavie themselves to learn why the product does what it does, and for you to learn what is appropriately said about that product in your individual market. But here's what I found. What I have learned over the course of my career is that if we can somehow impact a person personally, if they can become emotionally attached to the product because of their own unique outcome, then we get not only those people who have business designs like mine, but we also get people who are product advocates, product ambassadors. We get people who fall in love with the product and they become almost product missionaries. One of the huge reasons for Monavie's success is that huge number of product ambassadors who have been personally impacted in such dramatic fashion. I have found that to be a great product is one thing. To be a great product for network marketing is another. Why is the Monavie product so great for network marketing? Because universal is the fact that people enjoy it. When you consume your first bottle of Monavie product, here's what I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to bet you're going to like it. You're not just going to like it, you're going to like it a lot. And you know what that leads to? That leads to people consuming a lot. Those of you who've been around the industry will now understand the importance of my next statement. Others of you will learn over time. In Monavie, people place their second order because the first order is all gone. They don't place orders because the comp plan said to. They don't place orders because their upline encouraged them to. In Monavie, we place orders because the first order is all gone. Why is it all gone? Because the product is so simple, because we already know how to drink juice. That's a magic thing for me. I've not had to teach a single person how to drink juice. They know how to go to the fridge and open the bottle and drink juice. And when they drink it, they like it. And so they drink a lot of it. And so product velocity is extraordinary. And so people place their second order because the first order is all gone. Well, the first factor of production in a network marketing company is a product that matters to people. And I will tell you that for the first time in my career, I'm willing to suggest and even advise that you make your go or no-go decision based on your own experience when you consume a bottle of juice. That's the first factor of production. The second factor of production is a management team that knows how to execute. And here I will simply refer you again to the dramatic success of Monavie. The company in its first 4 years rocketed, literally straight up rocket ship to an excess of $1.5 billion in sales. That evidences management. That evidences management. Here's what I have found. That in this industry, because so frequently the customer is the distributor, there are so many network marketing companies that rely upon that relationship. I want you to know that Monavie is a consumer products company whose effectiveness, efficiency, and delivery mechanisms would compete with the finest consumer product companies in the world, irrespective of method of distribution. The first factor of production in a network marketing company is a product that matters to people. Monavie has that. It's not just a product that matters to people, it is a product that is perfect for this industry. Notice two separate ideas here. A great product for people's individual consumption. I will ask that you make your decision to go or no go based upon your own experience. And it's a product that is perfect for the industry. Why? People enjoy it. It is simple. It's easily understood. People consume a lot of it. And the result is that second orders are placed because the first order is all gone. This company has operational effectiveness that, in my estimation, are the absolute best in the industry today or ever. The next factor of production. If one has a product that matters to people, and if in fact one then has management effectiveness, operational soundness, the next factor of production is leadership. And that leadership must be expressed in two ways. Leadership must be expressed in management style, capacity, quality, and quantity. And I will tell you that literally as we speak, Monavie is going through metamorphosis. Monavie is transitioning from being a great domestic network marketing company to becoming a great multinational network marketing company. How is that occurring? By the assembly of leadership. I cannot tell you how thrilled I am to have the assembly of management that is now joining us from Korea to Japan, literally all over the world. Monavie is in a state of metamorphosis as we speak. The change is taking place right now. The company is beginning an evolution from the most extraordinary success ever in the United States network marketing arena. It is transitioning into a company that is positioned for extraordinary growth on a global scale such as has never before been experienced in our industry. The factors of production are first a product that matters to people, and here we have a product that matters to people and a product that in my estimation is perfect for the network marketing industry. The second factor of production is operational effectiveness and efficiencies. My life experience has evidence to me that few companies in this industry could truly compete with the finest consumer product companies in the world if they were not in the network marketing industry. Monavie can, Monavie does, Monavie will. The next factor of production is leadership. Leadership first expressed on the corporate side. That corporate management is proven in the United States, and the assembly of talent over the course of the last handful of weeks and months as this company's multinational corporate leadership has grown is nothing short of breathtaking. The next factor of production is leadership in the distributor force, and therein lies your opportunity. Therein lies our opportunity together. What I can tell you is that Monavie leadership is absolutely the finest that exists in the industry. I will also candidly tell you that leadership is scarce. There's not enough of it to go around. We don't have enough yet in your market, and that's the very reason that we seek association with you. And we understand that there are three ways for leadership to find their way to this organization. One way is to grow it. It is to work diligently with all of those people who have said yes to Monavie and help each one to refine their skills and to become more effective in the development and delivery of this business message, and to help each one become a better teacher, coach, and trainer. We'll work hard to grow our leadership. Next way to do it is to find it. Maybe that's the part of the process you're involved in now. Maybe you're a person of significance elsewhere in the industry and you've been found. Well, if you have been found, I hope your eyes are wide open to the possibilities. This is a chance for you to put an exclamation point on your career that I believe could not occur any other way. And the next thing, of course, is to become it. What are the ways for new leadership to get here? The ways for leadership to get here are to grow it within our organizations. The ways for leadership to get here are to find it, to go out and harvest leadership from other entities, and that's never been a focal point of my career. My career has been about growing leadership, but of course periodically people find themselves at points of impasse elsewhere in the industry, and if you're one of those who has found yourself at a point of impasse, here's what I want you to know. I want you to know from my heart of hearts that this is a company where you can end your career. You can end your career with an exclamation point. You can end your career by being able to tell people once and for all, I have found the home that we looked for when we first said yes to the industry. And then the next thing, of course, to do is to become it. It is to grow it. It is to find it. It is to become it. That's another thought. Well, the factors of production and network marketing are easy to identify, and they are, first of all, a product that matters to people. Monavie has that. Beyond having a product that matters to people, Monavie has a product that is perfectly positioned for this industry. It's not just a great product, it is a great product for network marketing. The second factor of production is what? Operational effectiveness. Monavie has set itself apart. We stand upon the record. The third factor of production is leadership. Monavie's done a beautiful job of acquiring leadership on the management side. The next factor of production is leadership on the distributor side. Therein lies your opportunity. Why Monavie? Because those factors of production are more correctly in place in this company than ever before in our industry. It is a beautiful moment of opportunity, and I welcome and congratulate you for being a part of it.